What's up everybody, Nick here, and today we're doing some rehousing for some tarantulas. Exciting. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be the first one. Now I've done some work before starting, and I've had mixed feelings, but mostly I like it. It looks super crude, but that is okay. It will do what we need it to. So I'm just gonna, nothing like some duct tape for hinges and latches, and I've got this glove on, don't mind that. Here at the top, while we don't have anything in here, this just peels back and opens up as well. So, kind of cool. This is going to be for our C versicolor. These bins I got from Meyer. They're pretty cool. They're real clear. I need to get something that's better at cutting. I use a soldering iron for the holes, and I also used it to help me cut the enclosure. So not amazing, but it'll do. I have a better enclosure for when it gets a little bigger. So this actually is a little bigger than what I originally had intended as well, but this was just the way it worked out. We're going to be making a mess here too. We're just going to pour in. Hopefully I have enough substrate for all of this. I may have to skip one of the three, so that's okay because the LP doesn't necessarily need moved right away. So I did use, if you notice, I did use a it's a paper towel roll, not a toilet paper roll, for like some kind of tube, and I would be concerned about it getting moldy or anything, but I'm just going to keep water off of that area, that side of this enclosure, and then it's not going to be touching the substrate down at the bottom. Really, I wouldn't mind having just a little more in there, but it might have to be it. I did not realize how much substrate I don't have. Dirt is so cheap though, so not a problem. I'm just going to go ahead and move some of this. I should have enough for at least the two, and the two that we're going to rehouse today are the ones that were on the top of my list to rehouse. That looks pretty good, pretty quick. So we're just going to go ahead. So we're just filling up this bottom part with substrate. I've hot glued the lid over here. Sorry, I'm a little wheezy. I guess I didn't realize that my asthma is acting up a little. Alright, so I'm just going to dig a hole in here. And we're going to, well, let's put it off over to the side, I guess. Yeah, right over here we're going to put the water dish in. We're just going to kind of level it with the surrounding ground. Boop, boop. Mm-hmm.
Watch out. Okay, so level that out. Dump the substrate that got in here.
So actually, yeah, like I said, this is a little bit bigger of an enclosure than what I originally anticipated to put the C versicolor in, but I think it'll be fine. This one we've named Grace. Of course, I don't have a 100% confirmed molt. Okay. And that's pretty much it. So I did a lot of this yesterday. Here's this. Now we'll be rehousing the tarantula, but we will go ahead and put substrate into this enclosure as well. Now this one was another one from Walmart. I just got a few things, some leaves, a couple coffee stick straws for anchors, and a little clay pot for a hide. So let me go ahead and get some substrate together for that. Okay. Very nice. Now this is actually a little bit bigger for the pulchra as well, but I rehoused my other pulchra in an enclosure that's a little bit on the bigger side, and it seems to be doing really fine. Maybe a little on the skittish side, but not in a bad way. It's just that it's got a clear space that it can go to when it feels like it needs to hide away. So really that's a good thing for it to have. And this should give us enough time for this pulchra to grow as well before we need to worry about rehousing as well. I'll have to put some duct tape. That doesn't matter. I can put some weight down, but go ahead and we'll put this little leaf thing in here, like so. Actually, I don't know if I want to need to do a whole ton. I want to go ahead and put this hide right. Let's bury it a little bit. Just a nice little spot for him. Try to make it as tight as I can so that way it feels more, not the substrate. The substrate, I'm just doing like a loose packing kind of deal. So I think that should be good. And then since this pulchra is a little on the smaller side, we're just going to be using a little bit of sphagnum moss, New Zealand style. This might be a little much as well, getting crud all over. But yeah, we'll just put this in here like so. And that can kind of be where the moisture can hang out. Some mess. And then I'm just gonna, might be off a little too far, yeah. I'm just gonna put some down in here as well, just to give some more opportunity for moisture in this enclosure too. Alright. So I think those look pretty good. I might need to, I think I wanted to cover up a hole. Where did I put the duct tape? One of these holes was a little on the bigger side, so I wanted to close it up just in case. And why don't we go ahead and stick a coffee straw down in here. I'll just put this. So let me just go ahead. I want to take off my glove because yeah, that substrate is not enough for this enclosure. So this one we'll wait. The LP really I think will be fine for another mold, so we'll wait on that. Go ahead and put some tape over the holes that have been melted a little too large. And I'll actually just go ahead and put like tape on tape. Oh, I messed that up. But basically I'll cover up my sticky ends so that way they're not exposed to like a sticky side of the tape. Okay, good enough. It's kind of huge. Okay, put tape on this hole here. So now we've successfully covered up any of the holes that may have been a little too big, but pulchra can't reach in and get its paws stuck in here. So that looks pretty good. It touches the top, which I'm not insane about, but that will be fine. And let's go ahead and we're just gonna get a little bit of watering in now. So let's just go ahead with that. Put this in. We'll just spray a little back in that back corner. Fill this up. Alright. So, let's go ahead and start with the pulchra. And I'm not as worried about these rehouses, but just to be safe, I want to go ahead and get out our bin right here. our old enclosure for the pulchra. It's not a bad one, but there's not a lot of vertical space, and I just feel like it's time to get him to something a little bigger, him or her. So I'm just going to put them side by side. I believe I have a cup. I have a couple cups, just in case. Get some catch cups out. We're going to use our handy dandy straw, coffee straw. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this. There is a lip here, so I'm just going to try to get a little closer in here. Alright. Nothing crazy yet. Let's see how we can do this. Oh, already up to the edge. And of course my hand is in the way. So my goal is to try to do this while... It's okay. There we go. Alright, so we just gotta scooch on over. Yeah, this is nothing too crazy. Yeah. Man, you just cannot see that at all. Let me go ahead and take the camera off. Okay, so let's try this from here. Sorry if my hands are shaky. Doing this one-handed. And this pulchra is not anything to be worried about. Yeah, and actually I've found that I kind of like to lead them. Oh, it is biting it. This isn't food for you. Alright, come in. Like sometimes, especially with the larger ones, we'll try to go this way. But a lot of times they will try to figure out what you're doing. And so I find I can just lead them to where I want them to go. Climb up. Come on. Up and out. Let's just go ahead and take this away. Look at you. If my camera could focus, let's go ahead and take some pictures. Alright, and we're back. So sorry. Subjugating you to pictures. Me and my shakiness. Yep. Just gonna go up the side. No, no, no. Oh no. Little pitter patter. You can just come on. Alright. Let's try this. Now it's time to get real. I'm just gonna put a little cup right here. Right in this corner, actually. And scooch you through. Go on. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, right into this cup. Yeah. That is perfect. And just right out on. There you go. Let's get the lid. Oh, good. Right into that little hide. Boom. Very, very, very nice. Alright, we've had our fun. Put you over to the side. And get our second on. Now this one could be 50-50 on how it goes. Could be real nice and simple. Could be a little difficult. So here's our versicolor. A little hard to see. This enclosure has definitely seen better days. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put this down and open it from the front. So let's see if we can just coax them out. Let's see if we can lead them out first. Ooh! Not food. I think once he realizes, though. Yeah, come on. Or she. I hope for females, but also males need good homes. Alright, so let's see if we can get you out. And this tarantula is actually the one that had escaped from me a long time ago. I spent a couple days really upset about it, and we happened to find her. We were lucky it was winter. So what I hate to do, but what I find a lot of times with this is if you kind of upend the way they knew home before. So sorry, so sorry. And a lot of times this will help coax them out. Just gotta push you out. Go on. There we go. Very sorry. Now while we have you out, okay, that is plenty. We've done enough. You've experienced enough torment. Just don't go towards the tape either. Something I didn't really 100% think of. But it should be fine. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, just right up in here. There you go. Hooray! Look at that. Go ahead and we'll close this up. I was going to put another plant down at the bottom, but I think this is fine, to be honest. So, that was pretty cool. I want to make sure everything is aligned before I just leave this one, but already find a little spot up here, I'm sure. See, I did a little bit of the tube, so hopefully she'll appreciate that. This camera was never in focus, the lighting was never amazing, so I apologize, and I was so distracted with everything. Interesting, pretty cool. Thank you guys all for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry about angles or whatever, I don't know, this is all still work in progress, so I think it was pretty decent for now, and I really appreciate you all watching, so until next time, we will see you all soon. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Whatever, thanks for watching, bye!